Hello guys, welcome to CS Tech Solution. Today's is learn as a data analytics. Today's is learn as a part 7 is the effective questions. And this module is teach you how to ask right questions as before the analyzing the data. And a good questions is help a business solve the problems and as a make a better decisions. First, as an introduction to a data driving decisions. A data driving decisions is a decisions is made using the fact, data, and evidence in instance of as a guessing or as a opinions. And the instance of the saying, I will thinks this the products will sell as a well. Companies is check the sales data as before the making as any decisions. Example, clothes stores is went to now which the product is sell as the most and the instance of guessings and they analyze the sales data and they find that a t-shirt is sell as a 500 species as per month and while a jacket is sell only as a 100. So as a decision is increase stocks in of a t-shirt and this is the data driving decisions. Second is asking effective questions as effective questions are as clear specifics and focus on solving business problems. And the poor questions is why are the sale is low, and the better questions as which the product categories had lowest sales in July and the June. The second question is more specifics and easier to the answer. Example, a company is a notice is PS, website is visitors, and the instead of asking as a what wrongs with a website and ask as the which the page has highest numbers of the visitors is living without making any purchase, and this the page is improved in quickly. Third is characteristics of the good questions. A good question should have these qualities like clear as easy to understand. Example as how many customers is visit the website as a yesterday. As the specific is a focus on the topics. Examples as what wears sales of mobile phones in July as relevance as related to business problems and examples as why did the customers is campaigns in increase this month and measurable as can be answers using the data and the examples as how many new customers is joined this the month and the actionables the answer should is help the business make decisions. Examples as which the product should receive discounts to increase sales. Fourth is the open-ended questions. As a open-ended questions is allow people to give a detailed answer, and this the questions is cannot be answers with just as a yes or as a no. And the examples as a why did the customer say stop buying our products and what the improvements would you like in our the app and how can we improve customer services. And the advantages is get details information as understand customers opinions and as discover new ideas. And one questions has to give as do you have any suggestions and the comments, and the customer says gives details answers in this parts. And fifth is a close-ended questions as the close-ended questions can be answers with yes and no, or as numbers, or as a limited set of choice. And this the questions has to give a short and the specific answer. And examples as did you purchase our the product, yes or the no, and how many product did you as buy, and are you satisfied with our services. And the advantage is easy to analyze and quick to the answer and useful for a service. And one question has to give as did you find this the page meaningful, yes and the no, anyone has to answer. 6 is a smart questions, as a smart is stand for as a specific, is a measurable, as a achievable, relevant and the time bound. Smart questions is a clear, measurable, as the realistic, useful and has a deadlines, is a time bound. And example as a poor questions is how can we improve ourselves, and the smart questions is how can we increase online sales by 15 percentage in this next 6 months. And this the questions is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant and the time bound. The seventh is a smart goals, as defining smart goals are as a goals is creating using a smart methods, and good goals should be clear and easy to measure. And the example as a poor goals to as a increase customers, and the smart goals has increased the numbers of active customers by 20 percentage, and before the December 2026. And the benefits as easy to track progress, as clear targets, as better plannings and better decisions making. And the eight is defining the business problems, as business problems is issues that as affect the company's performance. And before the analyzing the data, so you must as the clearly understand what the problem is needed to be as a solve. And examples of business problems are like as a sales are as a decreasing, and customers components are as a increasing, and as a website graphics is dropping, and the deliveries is delays, and profit is low. And the examples as problems customers are leaving the website without buying anything, and the analyst is investigation the website speed, as a product price and the payment process and the customers reviews. And this the image has to show, and as a problems as capitals and the cash follow, and as a failure to the plans, and not getting expert advice, and time management is not possible, and recently to changes. All the topic has to know and gives a better solution to solve the business problems. Ninth is a problem statement. A problem statement is a short descriptions of a business problem, and easy meanings. It explains what is a problem, and how is affected, and as why it is important. And the example is a problem statement. The company's online sales have decreased by a 20 percentage in last 3 months because the customers are leaving the website before completing this purchase, and this the statement is clearly to describe the issue. And tenth is the scope of analyze. The scope of analyze is defined what will be included and what will not be included in this the analysis, and it a set of the boundaries of the project. In the example, as the business problems is the sales are the decreasing, so the scope is analyze online sales only, as analyze the data from January to June, and study the customers purchase in India's only, and not include as offline store sales and the international customers, and datas before the Januaries, and having a clear scopes, and save the times, and as keep the project as the focus. Thank you guys to watch the videos. Please subscribe the channel, on the notification and bell icon.